All right, guys, what's up? So this is my first video in my freeform documentation journey. I'm about 2 weeks in strong. And as you see, the hair, I got some pretty good separation. I naturally have really curly or kinky hair anyway. Some of it, as you see, look, it's already starting to mat and starting to lock up already, just because my hair is so coarse and it is so like curly and dense. It seems like it's a little bit, it's not as thick in the middle, but I think that's just from getting braids so much. Like I've been braiding my hair since August, off and on, and most of the time I would usually have braids in. So I think letting the braids go was a really good thing to let my hair relax and get a little bit of a break. But I've been back and forth with the idea of possibly doing dreads. And at first I was going to do manicured dreads, like your typical traditional twisted dreads where I get them twisted and have to do retwists. But after like doing more research and then coming across like Zaylock, Not Nation, Troy Blyden, and Dami Congos, and just looking at like J. Cole, Jay-Z, and like Bob Marley, Jean-Michel Basquiat, and people like that, man, like freeform is just really cool to me. I like how unique it is, and I like how it's pretty specific to the person, because not everybody's freeform lock journey is going to be the same as far as how their hair turns out. And so like I have the perfect hair for freeform and for locking. So I've been growing my hair out for about a year. I think 2 weeks would make a year that I've been growing my hair. My hair is actually a lot longer than this. Like this is a lot of shrinkage right here. Before I washed it about a week ago, my hair was like out here. I got about 7 to 8 inches of hair in length. My hair grows really fast. So this is all shrinkage that you see here. And I've only washed it once. I'm gonna do a once a week wash. And right now, just as like a daily moisturizer, I'm doing a bottle of part water, part aloe vera juice. I got some jojoba oil too that I like to use. And then this weekend when I wash, I got aloe vera plants. So I'm gonna do the whole aloe vera plant thing where, I cut this and strain it and get the aloe vera out of there and put it in my hair and then wash that out. But I'm excited today because we're gonna open up a package from Frida Roots, which has their soap in there and then some of the hydrating mist. I've also been using Alafia, I believe is how you say it, their African black soap, which is all great because it's all non-residue, so it's not gonna leave any residue in my hair. It's gonna prevent flakes and all that good stuff from sitting in my hair. So as my hair starts to lock, I don't lessen the chances of getting like mold and like scalp flakes stuck in my locks. And so yeah, like going on this journey this past year, even just growing my hair, it's been incredible, man. Like just like the clarity that I've gained from growing my hair, like the confidence, you start to get to a point where you're like damn, like I really realized I was spending way too much time worried about my appearance and looking clean or looking professional. And that's also because like my first real like career job, I was a cop. 20 years old, I became a cop, and I've only been out for about 3 years. So, it's like I got so used to having like the shortcut, the clean cut, that when I eventually like let my hair go, and I was inspired to let my hair go by one of my best friends named Mario. He now has dreads, but he has manicure locks. So he got his twisted to let his lock. But they look more natural than like your traditional manicure locks. Like his almost looks like they could freeform. You know what I mean? They're not like super clean. But again, they were manicure locks, but they look really, really good. I don't know if he's a big retwist guy. But as far as right now, they look like they would be more like a freeform, but that's what pretty much inspired me. That and Nipsey Hussle, who I got tatted on me here, to do the whole braids thing. I've never had braids. I mean, I did when I was a kid, but yeah, so like I've gained so much clarity and learned so much about myself since growing my hair, like, that you don't have to conform to like social constructs of what people deem as like professional looking hair. You know what I mean? Like we're beautiful black melanated people, our hair is meant to do this. Like my hair is meant to be natural, you know what I mean? So, and plus haircuts are like wildly expensive. Like $40 for a haircut every 2 weeks is insane. So, it's been fun letting my hair go. So we're gonna get to this package. We're gonna open it up and see what we got. Again, it's from Free the Roots. So yeah, I found out about Free the Roots from Troy Blyden, you know, watching his channel. And he was a big user of like Dr. Bronner's, but then he realized it was leaving residue. And so what you want is non-residue. But then watching his videos, him talk about Free the Roots and how good they are, is like, I might as well try it from somebody that obviously knows about freeforming. So let's see what we got here. I think that's just paper. This is obviously the bar. Hydrating mist. Let's see what we got in here. Hydrating mist. So you see that Free the Roots, the lemon herb, Free the Roots hydrating mist. Ingredients is aloe leaf juice, plant derived, and essential oils. So like there's no alcohol, no sulfates, no parabens. It's all natural, 100% vegan. It says it helps with itchy scalp, oily scalp, dandruff. You can use it on your face, everything. You basically just shake it up and spray it and massage it into your hair and let it go. So definitely excited for this. I've heard a lot about this, and a lot of people tend to go with the lemon herb. So let's see how it smells. Yo, that smells incredible, bro. Like, that smells incredible. It smells like straight lemon. You know what I mean? Like, if you ever had like lemon drop candy or something like that, how it's got like that really strong lemon smell, like kind of like how Pine Sol has a strong lemon smell, but this isn't, of course, not as like chemical, but it smells like straight lemon, and it's a very satisfying smell. So that's gonna smell really good in my hair. And here we go. I was wildly excited for this. I got the soap too, and this is what soap did I get? I think this is I can't remember which soap I got. I think this is the garden one. It says the ingredients is coconut oil, sweet almond oil, shea butter, babisu oils, I guess how you say it, castor oil, hemp seed oil, water, 100% aloe juice, spirulina, essential oils, citric acid, and vitamin E oil. And it's also got rosemary, thyme, geranium, and lavender, which rosemary has actually been proven to increase the growth of your hair and the thickness of your hair. And so excited to have that in there too, and that lavender. Like, that's going to do wonders. But yeah, so Free the Roots, you can check them out on their website. They also have a really cool Instagram page where they give like tips and stuff like that for anybody with locks, but they're freeformers. So this is my first set, and in my family, like, there's a lot of traditional lockers in my family. So my aunts, uncles, cousins that are all lockers. Neither of my parents have ever been lockers. They're not big into locking, especially my dad. Like, they're pretty traditional, pretty old school. My dad is big on like staying clean cut and stuff like that, and looking very presentable. But they're excited for my long hair. My dad used to have super long hair and long braids back in the day, like 70s, 80s. Like the whole Stevie Wonder beads and everything like that, like the Earth, Wind, and Fire type afros. But again, man, like I said, like I'm super excited for this journey. I'm excited to see where we're gonna be a couple months from now. Like, again, this is only 2 weeks in, and you already see it starting to want to like mat up. And I keep it really clean. I do a rinse in the middle of the week, so like I wash on Saturdays. Just because like the perfect day for me to wash after having a week of like lifting and working. And then on Sundays I don't work out. I do go to work, so I'm not gonna be sweating and stuff as much. So it's like the perfect day for a wash is Saturday nights. And then on Wednesdays I do a rinse, a cold water rinse with my aloe vera juice. I put that in there, let it sit for a while, then I rinse it out with cold water, and then I respray just to get the oils back in there, just to make sure it's hydrated after doing the cold water wash. And of course with the cold water, it's gonna be more advantageous for the aloe vera juice to kind of soak into my scalp and moisturize my hair. So yeah, this is the start of my journey and the documentation of it, and I'm excited to see where we get to. Now I'm gonna document the whole journey talk about how I feel, and like, you know, just what I experienced during the journey. So far I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm loving my hair, and I get a lot of compliments on like how cool my hair looks, especially from like where I work with my students. They all think my hair is like super cool. So, you know, it's really cool. I got some lint in there right now, but I think that's lint, or is that just there's a little bit of lint, but that's just from putting clothes on it all. Oh, also, I sleep with a satin pillowcase. That helps my hair at night. So, you know, when I wake up, all I gotta do is kind of rub my fingers through it, like gently, just to kind of wake the freeforms up, the freeformies as Domino calls them, and just, yeah, to get them kind of awakened, and put some aloe vera juice on them. But now we're gonna be doing the hydrating mist from Free the Roots, and get them awake in the morning and then go about our day. So, you know, the biggest thing with the freeform is just not to touch them. You know what I'm saying? Like I started mine with like the wash method of just in the shower going in a circle. You do counterclockwise or clockwise. I started clockwise because I'm pretty sure that's how my curls twist. So I just went with the twist of my curls is how they flow. And like I got some really cool separation, as you can see. Like my separation is pretty dope, but again, like my hair just naturally wants to do that. And my beard, all this stuff should happen with my beard too. I'll wash my beard and everything, which is, I'll be updating my beard too. I'm gonna let that grow. I did have a really big beard, but I have a hard time of keeping it, you know, kind of trim, just because I'm not going to a barber. And so I usually use my girlfriend's eyebrow liner blades, and I'll go through. But as you see, I'm a little bit more full in the line on this side than I am this side. So I think I'm gonna let it regrow, let it come up high a little bit, let it thicken up, and just use this. Both of this stuff from Free the Roots can go in your beard too, as well. So guys with beards, you can also use this in your beards, and just see what it does, man. Let's see, you know, what type of growth we get, especially with this rosemary being here. Rosemary is phenomenal. So yeah, guys, like I'm excited for the journey. And you know, if you guys see this video and you guys are going through your freeform lock journey as well, I wish you guys the best of luck, and I hope you guys also document and enjoy the process, and don't get too caught up in looking in the mirror and stuff. That's one thing I found. I don't do too much looking in the mirror, besides in the mornings, of course. But other than that, like I don't really stress about how my hair looks. I kind of just wake up, like I said, I do a little bit of fluffing gently with some spray, and then I go about my day. I don't retwist. I don't touch it really. Like sometimes I find myself just feeling the back just to see where I'm at on this matting, because like I said, that's going to be a big Congo once it really starts to grow. So, and again, my hair's a lot longer than this, but the shrinkage. So we're just going to see where it goes from here. And with the rosemary being in this soap, I should see like some pretty quick growth out of using this weekly. So I'm excited, and thank you guys for joining me on the journey. So if you see this video, like, subscribe, tell your friends, or don't tell your friends. But either way, I want to thank you guys for the support, and anybody that sees this video. And you know, I'm really happy to be joining the freeform community, and you know, what it's going to teach me about myself and about patience and things like that. And you know, to all those that come before me that have been freeformers and in my family. So this is a really deep connection to like my spiritual self and those that came before me and my elders. So again, thank you guys.